Hello, Scorpio, Sun, Moon, and Rising. My name is Katie. Welcome to the channel, and this is your July mid-reading. So I'm going to start off this reading with an overall message, just for kind of where you're currently at. The overall energy for mid-month and you Scorpios. Okay, one fell over, so we're going to take the one that fell over upright. When I'm connected to spirit, I feel a sense of certainty, magnitude, and ease that I've never known before. Ooh, a certain magnitude. I like that. Okay, here's your card. I feel like you are being asked to really develop habits and practices and behaviors that help you feel spiritually attuned, whatever that looks like to you. And the beautiful thing is having that certainty come from being spiritually connected. Ooh, I love that for you guys. Okay, I want to pull a spirit animal card that represents you and the current energy that you're in. Okay, so you, ooh, this is great. Okay, so you are Bat Spirit, which is rebirth is assured. I feel like, again, this makes so much sense. You in this headspace of being or wanting to connect more to spiritual guidance, because there's a rebirth happening. You guys have definitely leveled up. You're learning and experiencing more about energy and energetic work, things, of that nature, as far as maybe it's card reading like this or ruins or Reiki. I mean, the list goes on and on and on. Meditation, breath work, yoga, all of that good stuff that connects you to something that is higher than yourself energetically, right? And your environment, oof, you got Beetle. Magic works through you. So I feel like with your environment, I feel like you are creating a space where you can have these habits more habitually, doing them more regularly. I also feel like maybe you have experienced things that you really can't explain, but they're a feeling, right? We talk all the time about making decisions from, within. Does it feel good within, in our hearts, in our guts, and less from our head? And I feel like you are creating an environment for yourself that creates that type of energy as well. And it's not just like your physical environment, where I do feel like some of you are, changing the decor of your house, putting up things that remind you of spiritual experiences or spiritual habits that you want to start implementing more. But I also feel like you're surrounding yourself with people, you're introducing yourself to communities that believe more of this stuff, where you can learn and grow, and you're really experiencing the magic of all of that, which, that's so beautiful. And kudos for you to be wanting to find community and surrounding yourself with people that you can learn from, because that truly is it. That's a rebirth, right? You guys are in a really good energy right now. I love this for you. Okay, let's get some more information. There it is. Okay. Okay. I'm not surprised with this. Okay, so you have tidy house, clarity, and organization. I feel like you have been doing this ever since you've had, that initial like spiritual experience, or that curiosity, or that awakening, whatever that looks like for you. You have been really wanting to just explore more, kind of like the roots all over that house. I mean, it looks like, well, it is. It's the roots from the tree. Like, you're wanting to establish roots in this and really gain more of an understanding and have more of an experience, more of a spiritual experience, because that thing that you first had and experienced was so wonderful that you've almost been, I don't want to say chasing, but like exploring more. And so you've really been, working at like finding books to read and resources and people. I mean, just kind of like we had talked about with the community. But you're really in this headspace of like getting things organized so that you can gain clarity from just this whole experience and what we're down here to have, right? You also have Magician's Sword, which means that you are gaining confidence. I think this is confidence in your spiritual gifts, in your spiritual experiences and your knowledge. You're definitely seeing growth in that area, or you're wanting to, which is why I just feel this like, what is the word? It's not anxious. This like desire, this anticipation of exploring more and feeling more of just this magic around us, right? This higher energy that everyone talks about. I'm so curious in the comments. I would love to hear about what it is that you've experienced and explored. Like, is it more meditation and breath work, journaling, just diving deeper into your belief system? Is it card readings? Is it past life regressions, Reiki? I would just, whatever it is, because I'm definitely feeling this like high energy of this, just excitement for all of this from you guys, which is, it's good. It's exciting. Also, as you're like going through this kind of rebirth and experiencing all of this, there's going to be a certain resonance that you can look for. So when you're exploring all of these different modalities, I feel like one at a time, it could be multiple, but I definitely feel like there's going to be one thing that really calls to you that sticks out. And that's kind of your way of indicating, I need to put some energy there. Not all the time, because it's, again, the journey of this is so fluid. Like for me, example, sometimes I'm all about the cards, then I kind of want to dip into more of the astrology and learning more just about astrology. I love birth charts and learning more about that. Then other times, I've got my main practices like meditation and breath work and, all of that stuff. But as you're exploring all of this, there will be that time when one thing just really resonates with you, and that's your indication. Like, go after that with all you got, because the energy is there, the desire that you have is there, and so there's going to be alignment, and you're going to have things start to come together in a way that makes so much sense. Oh, and where you gain certainty. I love this for you, Scorpio. Okay, so now just the last row here. You are definitely, this rebirth is a contract. It's, a karmic lesson. It's something that you are meant to experience down here in this lifetime. And so I think this card came up to you again to give you that certainty that this spiritual experience that you're having isn't woo-woo. It isn't crazy. It's what's meant to happen, and to be fully in it. Okay. I say that with this grain that just because you're experiencing it doesn't necessarily mean that you have to share it with others. Okay. There are certain pieces of my spirituality that are very sacred that I don't like to share, because I just feel like they're sacred. They're my personal thing. There's this saying that religion is living someone else's experience. Spirituality is living your own experience. And whenever I hear that, I just always am reminded that there are some things that are super sacred that we don't have to share if we don't want to. This can be something that you do on your own that makes you feel good. Always do what feels good, right? Okay, when you are able to just embrace all of this fully, right? And you follow the things that you're being called to that have that resonance to them. Possibilities are endless. I see you becoming a very spiritual being where you do maybe meditate and pull energy from, above. There are so many good meditations out there where you focus in on energy coming from the heavens and it enters your third eye, and you can go in whatever you need. A lot of times I'll balance my chakra energies. I'll relax my body. If I'm feeling pain somewhere, I send that energy to that part of my body. And this is also, for some of you too, a good way of manifesting what you want in this life. Okay. This is so cool. I'm so excited for you all. Also, so the last card here is First Breath, Beginner's Mind. I think when you have a spiritual experience or a spiritual awakening, whatever you want to call it, you do need to come to the table with a new perspective, a fresh mind, a different outlook, and you have to be willing to see things with no preference, with no prior knowledge. Just have the experience, take that experience in its purity, and not judge it, not try to justify it or analyze it. Just allow it to be what it is, that initial experience. Okay? This feels very, I feel very like energized by by this reading. I hope you guys can feel that too. I want to just end by reading your overall message once again. When I'm connected to spirit, I feel a sense of certainty, magnitude, and ease that I've never known before. How beautiful is that? Oh my gosh, Scorpio, I'm excited for you. Oh, I love you guys so much. I hope that this reading gave you a different way of looking at things. As always, like and subscribe if you want to support this channel, and hit the bell if you want to know when I've uploaded more videos, all right? Scorpio, I love you so much, and I hope to see you next time.